Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, good night. Depends on your time and your location that you are watching the Biafra TV. I salute you all and I greet you all for those that it may concern while we are alive now to touch one or two things that are very important to us as Biafran people. So please, my people, as you come in, please try and like and share the program so others may know that we are live and we are direct this evening. Please endeavor to do that to make that you help what we are doing to go on. The only thing you can do is to like and share the program and pay your attention, and you also put your comment down so as you come in, you know that we are live. It is very important, and it is very, very important as we do so, as you also do so. Be among those that are fighting for their freedom, that know the importance of the freedom, important of now that we are in United States of Biafra. There is things that are very rare, that are very important that we all must know. And now that it is a time for us to know those things, why can't you like the program and share the program so people may know that we are live and we are direct? So please, I urge you to come in here and do what? Like the program, share the program so others know that we are live. Because merely you share, another person will know that we are live and they will come and they will continue sharing. That is how you on your own is helping to let the world know how ready and how prepared you are to be into United States of Biafra with a government. Do you understand it? With what? A government. These are the areas, the criteria that are very important for us right now. So please like and share as you join us to do the info this night. We want to touch light on issues concerning lobby. We want to get our attention on between a country and the lobby, which of them has it fully right to get recognition for a new country. These are the things that we are going to take our time to deliberate on it, to do more exposition. So when it comes to Saturday, you no go and give those who are sponsoring lobby your money, because they are deceiving you. They are not telling you the right thing. Now that Biafra has been declared, now that you have a workable, functioning government, it is time for us to know it and know it very well. What we are doing this night is also to let you know that the money you are giving on a group who are telling you that they are spending money for lobby, you are wasting your resources for nothing. You are not doing it, putting it at the right place. Because there is things that international law said about those things that you are giving, about those things, that group that you are supporting. The question should be, for how long do you want the world to see us as a separatist group movement? For how long do you think on your own? When you are giving them money, they continuously see you as a separatist movement, as a rebel. Even in time of Ojukwu, when Ojukwu is into war, the war decided to tell us that Ojukwu is a separatist, depending on the information Nigeria government is giving out, because they have full power of what is going on. That is why they did what they did in that time. But you and I are here to change that narrative so the world may know that it's not true. That what they did was mago-mago. What they did was to suppress us, to press us down. That is what they did. What they did is that to prove to the world that we are incapable to take care of ourselves. Do you know that? What they did was to tell the world that we did not qualify to govern ourselves, that we did not qualify to have our self-referendum, that we did not qualify to determine how our life is going to be and how our territorial integrity, sovereign nation supposed to be. That is what they did through their media, because Nigeria was controlling media during the time that Ojukwu is fighting for independent state of Biafra. When all these things are happening, now that you have your time to correct those impressions, the question should be, what are you doing to correct that impression that was being given about you in the past? And how do you allow yourself for people to use common things to destroy it from you? These are why we are here, to use our hand to correct some certain things that are going wrong in our own time. You know how we do it here. Please, as you come, please like and share the program. Immediately we get 10 to 7 like, then we move on things we have to do. As you come, may you also comment on the comment section, or put it down there so we can read and also educate ourselves more and more. In what we are doing right now, no brain is a waste. Every brain must carry along. Every contribution must carry along. They are helping to educate us, to make us to qualify as a people of Biafra, that we have right to govern ourselves. The first person on this comment section today is Coach Use 042 Onyeziokwu. My brother, I greet you. You will remain live until you go to Biafra land. We celebrate it and we become one people. Thank you so much for always being here, checking out on your brother and coming on our platform to encourage and comment our people. Thank you so much, Coach Use 042 Onyeziokwu. Thank you so much for doing that. I appreciate all your efforts. So, my people, whoever that is giving lobby money, you are wasting the money. You are funding a wrong movement. The template that we are using now is a template of international standard, international laws. And also, now we are government. The criteria we are going to use, or the template we are going to use, or the yardstick that we are using, must tally on international laws. It must tally on what? UN Charter articles. It must tally on Montevideo Convention 1933. It must tally on the 4th Geneva Convention 1907/1949, when the Geneva Convention was added laws into what they proved out in 1907. These are the templates, no other template. For be a state, you must use this template of official recommended international laws and treaties. Nothing like template of Mass Simon, but this time around. Nothing like template of Mass Nnamdi this time around. The template of them lead us to Declaration of United States of Biafra on November 29. That is where the template lead us. After the template, international law template as a state must be carried out in all our movements. This is what it is. That's why I told you, do not let yourself to be deceived by anybody who is telling you they are not playing template of Mass Simon, but them themselves do not understand international law. That is what they told you. This game is all about politics, and the politics is a dirty game. Politics is what? A dirty game. You can see it. We are not going to do it now in our own way. No. Remember this what I said this night. The template of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, template of Mazi Simon Ekpa lead us to declaration. After declaration, the template is no longer there. Because it is an individual template. The only thing that make Mazi Simon Ekpa template workable, some of it workable to us right now, is that because he implements what is in Montevideo Convention and the Geneva Convention and UN Charter or articles. Mazi Simon Ekpa was able to be using it when we are not officially declared Biafra as a new nation. That is why some things he has there is workable. And that is why Dr. Mugabe told you that we are going to take some of it and use some of international law, not her own law. Not her own law. Not her own idea. Not her own initiative anymore. It is initiative of what she gathered and what she learned from United Nations, Montevideo Convention, Geneva Convention, and the other local laws that support is that to be the template, maximum template of what we are doing. For the individuals who are telling you that Dr. Ngozi is not the template of Mazi Simon Ekpa, what is the template? Can he describe the template? Is he talking about template to get your attention or you have emotion for him? It's a pure lie. A time comes in a man's life when a change you will make to match a standard of those around you. Sometimes we enter into a group or into association. When you go to that association, that's when we teach you that before you talk, you raise up your hand. And in pattern of you talking in your own house is not that kind of pattern. What are you going to do? You have to learn. You have to maintain the standard, the status quo of that group you are into as your principle. The principle of that thing before you talk, you raise up your hand, is the template of that group. In your house, you have a template. In your room, you have a template. Some people will take bedroom slippers into their room. Some people will take the template. The other template is that don't take your bedroom washroom slippers into a room bed. Some people will take it there. So when people are talking about template of no flowing template of Mazi Simon Ekpa, what is the template actual out of the 100 templates you know about Mazi Simon Ekpa? Tell us the one they are not following. Can you? There is international laws. The template we are going to use now, we see ourselves as a state. This is what it is. Now that we have met we met the most important criteria to be a nation with population, defined territory, a government, working government, and creating a building relationship with the state and union and the UN. We have met those standards and we have officially declared. Now, what do you think that we should go back to individual templates? No, now. The topic of this live stream is about our new nation that was declared on November 29, 2024. The name of that new nation is United States of Biafra. We are talking of how we can get recognition from UN membership and how we can get recognition from other countries and other states. That is the topic of this night. We are a new country that was declared on November 29, 2024, last year. Today is 29. I think today should be our annual year. It's a maximum 1 year. From November 29 to August 29. Please, is it up to 1 year? Mazi Coaches 042. From November 29 to August 29, is it maximum 1 year? Because this is supposed to be our first annual 1 year. Then Alaka choose from November 29 to today. Okay, 9 months. Thank you so much, Desmond Nwosu. Thank you for coming in. Miss Relins, thank you for coming in. Yes, I am from the new country that was declared on November 29, United States of Biafra, that was fought war against Nigeria in 1967 to 1970, and Britain forced us to leave our right to integrate us into Nigeria back. Then, on November 29, 2024, over 1,000 delegates traveled to Helsinki, Finland, to go there and stand and declare back that we are no longer under Nigeria. We are a sovereign nation with a population over 90 million people that will deserve to be a new nation. So that is where I'm from. United States of Biafra. The new country that left Nigeria on November 29, 2024. That is who we are. Yes, this is our 9 months that we have declared this country I am telling you. Then if you want to hear about this country, go to archive, go to Google, use anything to search. You can see us. Type what happened on 29th November 2024 about a new country called United States of Biafra. Go and verify, you will see us, you will hear about us. We have a working government right now that are carrying the affairs of the Biafran people. So, from country where you are, I want you to know from your country, we need your support also to let your people know that there is a new country that has merged from Africa, and that new country is United States of Biafra or Biafra, that was denied their rights in 1967 to 1970. That is who we are. So my people, the topic we are about to discuss this night, can a lobby get us recognition or a membership of UN or to other states recognize us? We inside this topic, we will have session 1, session 2. If time permits us, we may have session 3 of it. Our leader who is leading the United States of Biafra she is Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. She is our Deputy Prime Minister that we are losing right to, that have it, what it takes to do what? To lead the Biafran people. So that is what we are doing right now. And that is why we are live. To let the world know about us. That the inhuman treatment, that the intimidation from Nigeria, the way Nigeria is militarized military, helicopter, armor tanker in our land, arresting our people, killing them every day, investing their organs, intimidation, violence in our land is too much. Under self-defense, we are asking for a country to recognize us now that we have officially declared our United States of Biafra as a new nation. We must know some certain things. And those things that we must know is with us right here. But before we further go on the main topic that we are here, I think I have something to between Mazin and the can that I want us to know that needed our explanation. You know what we'll do, that we don't gossip here. That no information we will find here except the information of our new country under international laws. These are only the information I am passing here. And this is only what I am capable of discussing here. Anything that is not that in this platform does not exist. Other thing is to just use people to complete what we are doing. So nothing more than that, and nothing will stop us from the route that we are playing and what we have in our mind to do. So I want to understand that we are not here for bringing another Orama, bringing a Mazin, bringing a Ogenkere. Sometimes we can only bring them in if when we something that we are saying is what we bring them to mention their name. That is the only way we can, and we are going to bring them in what we are doing. But the main thing is to discuss what is our right on international global stage and how we can work it out right now. Why all those things, and what will really help us to achieve it. These are part of things that you can find on this hallowed platform. And I know our people, I hope it's okay by all of us. I hope it's okay by all of us. So do not see it so boring, because the truth is bitter. On the side of the truth, everything is not the way we think about it. So we must move without wasting time, because everything is ready and intact. We went far to research to find out the truth. When you are giving yourself your money to those who need lobby, you are wasting your money, you are wasting your time, you are still wasting your energy. Nothing like that. We have under the way we normally do 3 in 1. If our time allow us, we are going to go into 3 in 1 programs this night again to get some things. Anyone that remain tomorrow, we may continue from there. I hope it's okay with you, my people. The RealBiafra people, I hope that is okay. Anyone we can do now, we can be able to achieve it. Anyone we cannot, if we didn't finish like what we normally do, tomorrow we are going to continue from where we stop. I hope that one is okay, as we are planning to move into the real deal. Can a lobby get us a membership into UN? Can they do that? Or are they just deceiving our people for nothing and collecting money? That is also why we are here, to prove to you that the things that people are using to collect money from you is because of you don't know. If you really know about it, you will not give them your money. Believe you me, you can't give them your money. If you really know that what I'm about to do now is to prove to you that we don't need a lobby, rather we need a government. We need a state government is what we need, not a lobby. Because the level where we are right now, we have passed position of lobby. Yes, we want an independent from Nigeria. Thank you so much for checking. Yes, we are seeking for an independent. Nigeria is killing our people, kidnapping us. Over 5,000, over 10,000 Biafran people are in prison, including our leader Mazin Nandekano. They kidnap him in Kenya, bring him back to Nigeria without law. Today, put him underground cell for over 5 years. They put him in underground cell for over 5 years. This is what we are facing through. That is why we are looking for what? We want to free ourselves from Nigeria. Nigeria is no-go area for us. The intimidation, the killing, the kidnapping, the force, How could you live with we live under gun and bullets under Nigeria? That is why we said no. We need to leave. Nigeria is not a country. It's a mere geographication of that British just come and said, you 1, 2, 3, you are a nation, so-called Nigeria. Nigeria government is more than bad. Now you see, when I say Nigeria government is what more than on bad is understatement on how Nigeria government it is. Nigeria government is bad. That is why nothing is workable. That is why we run away from Nigeria. Because they only want to kill us. They only want to take us away. They only want us to be under them. That is what Nigeria government is capable of being doing. That is why we are running away from Nigeria. That is why someone like me, I run away. Now we are going to listen under international law. If a lobby can get us a membership under UN and under states, so I want you to pay attention as we dive in the way we normally do it. So the program begins now. We have a 10 like in 27 minutes. It's okay. Well, we said what matters here most is turn up of our people. Once we are 10, we are good to go. The only important thing is that whenever you come in, please like and share the program. That is the only thing I need from you.
It's a critical distinction in international law and diplomacy. The short answer is only a new country's government can formally get recognition for UN membership. A lobby...
We are going to be taking it step by step. We are not going to rush it. Yes, my friend, thank you so much for giving us your support. Thank you so much. This is a critical distinction in international law and diplomacy. The short answer is only a new country government can formally get recognition for EU membership. A lobby group by distinction cannot. A lobby group cannot get us any recognition anywhere in the world for those who are giving lobby money. For those that tomorrow they will tell you that they are doing fundraising for lobby and recognition. It doesn't work that way. They turn it upside down because some of them want to make you. Oh, where are you from? You said you want independence from India also. Are you from Bangladesh? Where are you from, my friend? Let me listen again. The short answer is only a new country government can formally get recognition for UN membership. A lobby group, by definition, cannot get us recognition even in a state or UN. So I wonder where Elias is coming from, which law support he's doing. He can only did what he did when Abatobia is here, making awareness. That's all he can do. But for us to get this membership of UN, it's only a new government country can formally get recognition for UN membership. I hope you are getting it very well. Listen, here are the breakdown of why the rule of government, the rule of the government rule in getting us independent, in getting us recognition. Wow. So which part of India are you from that are seeking for recognition, are seeking for an independence? It's not only us, I can see. I am reading your comments also. But listen to what we are doing this night. How you and your country can look for what? Recognition from every other state or UN. Listen to this, please. Legal standing. Under international law, only a state can apply for membership in the UN. Only a state, not a group. Only a state. A state is defined by the Montevideo Convention criteria. Okay, you are from Northeast India. Thank you so much. So listen to what we are doing, so you can also let people to know or from this platform how they can be able to get. If you subscribe on the YouTube page, then go down. You will see the criteria people has to meet before you can get recognition. Yes, we have our army. We have it. We are now training police also. It's very important. Yes, coaches, thank you so much. It's very important that you like this program and share it, so others may know that we are live. Listen to this. My friend from North India, listen to what I am presenting to you this night. This is a constitution under UN. What they present for you to criteria you have to meet one before you become a nation and before you will start seeking a membership to other countries, to other states. Listen, under international law, only a state can apply for membership in the UN. A state is defined by the Montevideo Convention 1933. Criteria. Number one, a permanent population. If you want to get a membership from UN when your country is officially declared, you must have a population of people like we have over 90 million people all over the world. This is our population. A defined territory. We have defined our territory. We have our map that is existing right now. This is part of it. Effective government. We need to have a government under the new state that are carrying the affairs of those people and to enter into a relationship with other states. The government is the entity that fulfill the last two criteria. It is officially body that exists effectively control over the territory and its people, and it has the authority to coordinate foreign policy and represent their state on the international stage. Listen to the voice. You can also see it, because it's not my makeup.
By definition, cannot. Here's the breakdown of why. The government's role, legal standing. Under international law, only a state can apply for membership in the UN. A state is defined by the Montevideo Convention criteria: a permanent population, a defined territory, an effective government, and the capacity to enter into relations with other states. The government is the entity that fulfills the last two criteria. It is the official body that exercises effective control over the territory and its people and has the authority to conduct foreign policy and represent the state on the international stage.
I hope we had it very clearly. So when they are like we have declared our country, some of our people will refuse, and they told you that they fall back. So when you see all this that is happening, some of us, that is why we are treating the headline that a lobby cannot get us a membership or recognition in any state in the world. A lobby, they dare not do that. The answer is here. Capital, no, they say they cannot. You know, when topic is say that you cannot get this, why are we wasting time? So our people who fall back using lobby to get money from you, snapping pictures in America, that is only way they want to do and be getting money from you, and you've been deceived and be following them. You were deceived and following them cheapishly without doing the right thing. You had it here. That's why I told you, recognition will come. When Ojukwu declared Biafra, no matter that Ojukwu fell. Ojukwu fell. I will give you, I will prove today, that is why I said this program must be 3 in 1 this night. What make Ojukwu fail and what we have to do right now for us to get recognition internationally on a global stage, for us to become a new country and a new nation. Yes, my friend, whenever a new country is being formed, they will meet some challenges. That's what we are facing, those challenges now. Some of our people refuse, they turn back on us. They start using another way, they start doing another different thing. Let this place sink direct into our head very well. Under international law, only a state can apply for a membership in the UN. A state is defined by the Montevideo Convention criteria. A permanent population, a defined territory, an effective government, and the capacity to enter into relation with other states. The government is the entity that fulfills last two criteria. It is the official body that exists effectively control of the territory and its people, and has the authority to conduct foreign policy and represent their state on the international stage. These are what we need, not the other way around. Go choose. Sorry. Good evening, my brother. You are welcome. We are here. We must continue. It's only our government, not under any lobby. That in the CEO Genkire, Sana Prawa is parading. They are deceiving people. I said what? They are deceiving people. Yes, from India, in future we can become alliance. It's possible. Once we put every other mechanism down, we are looking for it. Thank you so much for remembering that word on us. You had it clearly. That thing that Sonaya Prawo Genkere CRC they are doing, it does not exist under international law. No way. That is why I told you the template we are having now is a template of international committee, international laws, international standard. That is the template that we are supposed to be handling right now in everything that we are doing. Not local, not now not that we will fall back, we will wait, and lobby will be. No, we don't need lobby. We only need the government of the state to apply for membership on UN, on every group, on every state. A state talk to a state. This is how they describe. You had it here. It's not my word. Thank you so much, my wife, for subscribing on our page. You are a brother, honestly. Thank you for doing that. Thanks for supporting us. And also tell your people that we need them to give us a recognition. We can also form alliance. Thank you. You are a educated human being. Thank you. Only that word that is sad. In future, we can become alliance. Only that word will show me that you understand what we are doing. Thank you so much for doing that. The UN application process. Let us see whether if a lobby can go for us for that. We must move. Continue.
The UN application process. The UN Charter explicitly states that membership is open to all other peace-loving states. The formal application for membership must be submitted by the government of the new state, along with a formal declaration that it accepts the obligations under the UN Charter.
Do you see? I don't know. I don't know why Elias is getting the law he's using to control what he used to control Sonny Akwarawan and the lies they are cooking. My other coaches, I hope this thing is very clear. I hope it is very clear and very understandable. The UN application process, the UN Charter, expert states that can get a membership is open to all other peace-loving states. Now listen, the formal application for membership must be submitted by the government of a new state. My friend, please let us finish, then we answer your question. Please, because yes, we did not have the same culture, we did not have this, we did not have the same history, we don't have the same culture, nothing like that. Not even religion. They worship, they are Muslim. We are Christian. We are not one people. Both even food that we eat, we don't eat the same food. So how could Britain come and force us to stay? Eh? What kind of by force marriage is that? That marriage has expired in 1914 after the amalgamation. We don't need it anymore. They chase us away. In India, your country, you can see many blacks. Go and ask them, are you a Biafran? You will hear what they will tell you. Me, I am from Christian side, religion. I'm not a Muslim. And the Muslim of Nigeria is the worst one. Nigeria is where you have Boko Haram. You have Lakrawa. You have ICC. You have a lot of groups that are deadly, that are terrorizing us. Is what we are passing through. The pain is too much. So we continue what we are doing. Now, the formal application for membership must be submitted by the government of the new state, along with a formal declaration. Do you see why our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa, fight for declaration? Listen to this again. For membership must be submitted by the government of the new state, along with a formal declaration that is accepted the obligation under the UN Charter. I hope you are following me. I hope you are getting it well. I hope you are understanding the way I am doing it. Do not say it look boring. No. Truth will look boring, but truth is not sweet. Truth is always bitter. However, I told you on this platform, the only thing we do here is to present all this to you. That is what I am doing. And that is why also I put a voice. So if my kind of intonation of English wasn't enough to you, when I play the voice that I use recorded it, and use get this law, then you may understand also. So pay attention whenever I'm playing the voice. After playing the voice, I try to explain it in every layman understanding in our own intonation of kind of English. We Biafra will have our mother tongue. You use it to pronounce our English. Sometimes you may not understand it very well, but if you pay attention on the video, then you understand it. So, what are we saying? We are trying to let you know that lobby cannot get us recognition, a membership in UN. Even in a state, they can't take us there. A state must go to a state. Remember here they said that we are going to submit the document with the formal declaration. With what? Formal declaration. With what? Official, with a formal declaration that is accepted under the obligation. of the UN Charter. I hope this is not just a mere word. This is not this is not how we can, this is not ordinary, it's a law under UN Charter. Now we continue. Formal. Let me allow the voice to play first, so you may understand before I read it.
Formal recognition by other states, and ultimately by the UN, is an act of international law and diplomacy. It is a decision made by one government to acknowledge another as the legitimate representative of a state. This is a crucial step that a lobby cannot take on its own.
Do you hear it? Formal recognition. Recognition by other states and ultimately by the UN is an act of international law and a diplomacy. It is a decision made by one government to acknowledge another as the legitimate representative of a state. This is a critical step that lobby cannot take on its own. Do you hear it? Do you get it very well? My people, do you get this thing very well? Do you get it done? For those that are confusing with the lobby layers and their group, do you see that under international law, they will run away? We will make them, we are waiting for the court in America. Let them come and present why a lobby will come and challenge a state. The time is coming very fast. I don't know what is holding the matter. Or have they run away from the matter? So now, when is the date of this court that we are not be sue our government? We want to know. Let us see where they are bringing this their lobby attitude, their character. That's why I say Elias is a 419. He's a queen. He's a rogue. I challenge him because of his thing that from Greece he wants to come and teach us, we Biafran people. After we, now we. Now listen for the role of a lobby in a movement. A lobby is a tool, not a government. A lobby is a group or organization that work in the favor of government decision or policy. It does not have the legal authority to govern, negotiate territory, or represent a country in international forum. Do you hear it? Its rule is to advocate for a specific cause, whether it's from a company, non-profit, or political movement. We are not only in political movement. We are non-profit organization. We are not a company either. Bridge is a company. Bridge is a structure. That is why we use them when we don't have official declaration form or official declaration document. We use them. Now we are in a state. Now we have a workable. Now that we have a workable government. Now that our government is working for all of us. We don't need any lobby anywhere. We don't need any lobby. Let me allow you to play with a voice of a foreign before I can be able to explain more.
The lobby's role. A lobby is a tool, not a government. A lobby is a group or organization that works to influence a government's decisions or policies. It does not have the legal authority to govern, negotiate treaties, or represent a country in international forums. Its role is to advocate for a specific cause, whether it's for a company, a non-profit, or a political movement.
Do you hear that? Was it my English? This is law of UN Charter, Montevideo Convention. Not me, not you. They are doing because of Elias know that we are not good to search and research. But now we have a government, we must do a homework. We must research. We must do it the way it's supposed to be done. Elia, stop deceiving our people. Stop doing 419. Stop collecting money from us. What you're doing is illegal in our movement. The lobby rule. A lobby is a tool. A government is not a tool. A government is not a tool, but a lobby is a tool. A lobby is a group, organization that work to influence a government decision or policy. It does not have the legal authority to govern, negotiate treaties, or represent a country in international forum. It is a rule. Its rule is to advocate for specific cause, whether it is for a company, a non-profit, or a political movement. What are they not telling us? How do they think that we are not going to be fooled anymore? As I told you, we need to search and get all these laws and know it by ourselves, so people may know that we understand it. If Elia starts seeing such kind of things, he will run away. He will flee. He will even run to Greece. But because we remain silent, we don't search, we don't research, that the time has gone. This era of Biafran movement, we want to search everything by ourselves. We want to even defend ourselves at anywhere we find ourselves. That is why I am doing what you see I am doing here today. Nobody paid me to do what I'm doing. Nobody's paying me. I volunteer myself to do this for my people. That is how I want to support the movement. These are the part of things that we need to be educating ourselves for. So people will not be deceived and be giving money. Oh, yes, I want to see you on my platform. Come and ask those questions. Let us use these laws and answer you. The template we are using now is international law template. That is what you have to tell anybody. The template we are using right now is a template of what? International law, UN Charter, Montevideo Convention, Geneva Convention. This is the laws and the human rights laws that prove what we can do to become a country and be a membership of UN or every other state. Even a state who are a membership of UN can give us recognition and also present our matter in UN. It's vice versa. But you must declare it officially, because you must submit your membership application with official declaration of your state, not official declaration of official document of fallback or bridge. Do you hear it clearly? For how long are you going to be deceived? For how long are you going to be magmaya in what we are doing? We must stop. The time we are into is very sacrosanct, that we have to specific things that we are doing. We have to know it by ourselves. Don't just come and do something. The time has passed. As I told you, this era is very, very sacrosanct in what we are doing. We must continue. Lobbying for recognition. Now listen. Why a lobby cannot apply for UN membership itself? A pro-independency lobby for a new country can play a critical role behind the scene. Its functions would include, listen. Now, the work of a lobby and what they cannot be able to do. So that is why Obatobie use them when we doesn't have official declaration documents. Official declaration documents make us that we don't need layers and their group anymore. That is why when Biafra was declared on November 29, 2024, the government stopped lobbying. It is a right, it is a fundamental right of our government, our state, to stop them, because we don't need them anymore. We have official. They said that we must present our application of membership of UN with official document, official declaration, or formal declaration of our new state. This document is bigger than lobby. This particular document pass any other thing to will be advocating for us. This official declaration document ends anything lobby in what we are doing. Lobby needed when we are non-profit movement, when we are a group, when we did not declare Biafra. That is when we needed lobby, not now, to advocate on what we are doing. Maybe we declare we don't need them. We don't need them because the form of official declaration is superior lobby. Our declaration superior lobby is what this law is trying to let us to understand. Our declaration seniors lobby, for those they use lobby to deceive. That's why I told you the time we are into our time is the time you open up your eyes. It's the time you have your critical thinking. This is the time for critical thinking. These are things that you must know. These are things that need our attention. These are things that international law keep down for us. This law was not meant today. This document I am reading was not meant today. Some was in the year of 1907. Some was in the year of 1933. Some of them was in the year of 1949. Some of them was amended, like the Fourth Geneva Convention. The law of the Geneva Convention was amended in 1949. Who, you and me, that survived for Biafra now, tell me, are you alive? Were you born in 1933? Those in America claiming what they are not. I don't know who are deceiving our people. Rubin, the lawyer, or what? Who don't know what he read? Look at them. This is what we needed to know. We don't need it anymore. The time is over. And the lobby cannot work if a government did not give them a specific job to do. And it must be a state, not a group, not a structure. A state. This is what it is. And they said, behind the scene, lobby cannot function on the war stage. Public relations and advocacy. Listen, let us allow the voice to play first.
Lobbying for recognition. While a lobby cannot apply for UN membership itself, a pro-independence lobby for a new country can play a crucial role behind the scenes. Its functions would include public relations and advocacy, raising awareness about the cause of the new country and garnering public support in key member states.
Do you hear that? Tell me, minus America, where Elias has been traveling to represent us when we never officially declared our independence. Tell me, which country did Elias is traveling to? Because they said that their job is to advocate of that Biafra is going to be a nation very soon. No, they are going to be declared again. No, this is what they look at how Nigeria is killing them. Oh, look at what is happening to them. Oh, look at the level of self-defense. Look at their right. Look at what they're supposed to do. Look at why they are agitating. That is when we needed a lobby. And when we needed the time that we needed a lobby, Oba to bring them in. Our PM, our Prime Minister Simon, bring them in to start the lobby job. The lobby ended immediately. You see, the way agitation dies when a country is being declared officially, the way separatist group died when a country is being declared, the way every group was died is how a lobby died. Immediately we lay our hand on our official declaration form according to UN Charter. You had it clearly, not me. not me. Here they said, raising awareness about the case of the new country and the gaining public support is key member in the key member states. Except in America, in US, where have you seen Elias traveled and represent us? Rather, you see our COS going to South Korea to represent Biafran people. Even that work that COS was did is bigger than what Elias is doing in America today. You don't know that? Because they said here that this lobby, their job is to go from state to state, country to country to present our case. Where did Elias is presenting our case in any other country? Even a country of his own, Greece, can he go there and represent Ogenkere and so-called bridge? Can he? He cannot. Because he knows that it's not his job to get us membership in UN. It's not his job to get. He cannot stand it. We continue.
Diplomatic persuasion. Meeting with government officials, diplomats, and policymakers in other countries to present their case for recognition. They can provide information, highlight human rights issues, and make a moral or political argument for why a new country should be recognized.
Let me ask you this question. This one is for the Biafran people. I'm not our friend. Have you seen where Elias is a video where Elias is arguing about Biafra? Except snapping pictures in America. Ona lobby na photo. Ona lobby che na photo in B. Let me use that our word. Diplomatic pressure. Meeting with government officials, yes, when we have never declared, and the policymakers in other countries, they don't say in one country. That is why you know that Elias knew that our official declaration make his work useless. That is why he fought the government. Listen. To present the case for recognition, and in level of who we are now, America will not be the first place to recognize us. They are not going to be. They might be last, because when South Africa was seeking for recognition or support, America turned their back on them. The first country who recognized America was where? Cuba is the first country that recognized America. And so recognized South Africa. Go and verify and check when America recognized South Africa. After over how many years? It's more than 5-10 years before America recognized South Africa as a new state. Now, before then, South Africa has become a member of UN before America comes. So America might come and recognize us when we have become a member of UN. The same thing will happen, because when it comes to Africa, that is how they do. When it comes to Africa, this is how they see us, and this is how they treat our matter. This is what they are doing to us. We must continue. They can provide information highlighting human rights issues and make a moral political argument for why a new country should be recognized. It's only in America snapping picture, photo, is what they are doing for us. But look at what they're supposed to do if we need them. And they are going to work under the states if the states want them. But because of we understand the criteria, we don't need a lobby. Our official declaration is the best thing. Our official declaration covers lobby's head. We don't need them. Because anywhere you are submitting why we need recognition, you will submit that you are officially declared on so-so dates. This is how it goes. That is why no lobby can lobby us anywhere. The time for lobby has expired. We don't need them anymore. This is the truth that we all have to know. Our own cannot be exemption. It cannot be different from how others get their own independence. It cannot be how others get their own membership. It cannot be different from how others get their own recognition from other states. How did the America get from France? Eh? And they're deceiving you because they hide all these truths away from us. Jews, I hope you understand it clearly. Do you see why we don't need lobby? And do you see how the criteria, how the rules is moving us? Do you see how what we're supposed to do? These are things that we're supposed to do, not the other way around. Not that thing no gain case Akarawa is doing, deceiving our people, collecting money from them on something that they know that it can never happen. It can never come to exist. It's that so that they know that it can't work anywhere. No country in this world that the lobby has met because of lobby, they give recognition or they get a membership of EU. Nowhere. Building a case of a stakeholders. Listen to this.
A case for statehood. A lobby can collect and present evidence to show that the new country meets the criteria for statehood, such as having an effective government, stable borders, and a functioning economy. Summary.
Hold on. Listen. When we are not a country, when we are not officially declared, is when lobby can be collecting and presenting evidence to show that the new country met the criteria for be a stakeholder, or when it was declared that they have their right, such as having an effective government, a stable borders, and a functioning economy. Jews, are you with me? I hope you are understanding this perfectly. I hope you understand it perfectly. Pro-independence lobby. There is many in summary. Listen to this. Let us summarize it before we go into another different thing.
Feature. New country government. Pro-independence lobby. Legal status. A formal entity recognized by international law with the authority to govern. A group that advocates for a specific cause, lacking governing authority. Role in UN membership. The only entity that can submit an official application for UN membership. Can lobby and persuade other governments and UN officials to support the new country's application. Official representation. Serves as the official representative of the new state in international relations. Acts as an advocate and a voice for the movement, but not a formal representative of the state itself. In conclusion, while a lobby can be an incredibly powerful tool in building international support and making a case for independence, it is ultimately the newly formed country's government that must meet the legal criteria and navigate the formal diplomatic process to gain recognition and UN membership.
This what? The summary of it. In the summary, now do you understand it clearly? Even having a lobby, let's assume we decide as a new state, even to present our membership, lobby cannot do it for us. To present a membership application under EU, under UN, lobby cannot present it for us. They said what? It is ultimately the newly formed country government that must meet the criteria, the legal criteria, and navigate the formal diplomatic process to gain recognition and the UN membership. And UN membership. Our state will do it. They will not even near there. Elias, where are you getting this your law that covers you, that you used to make the gullible? We must sue Elias for defrauding our people with the name of lobby. A time will come when we sue Elias and he will pay dearly because he committed a crime against a new state. With this international law, he committed a crime against us. So I want you to know why your government does not need lobby. If you are giving money to them, you don't have to. These are what we're supposed to do. This is the real truth. So Saturday, do not go and give lobby your money. Do not do that. My people, I hope it sounds clearly here. We may join our brother Humble Lion. If you wish to join us there, subscribe on this YouTube page, the RealBiafraTv. Now we are moving to join our brother Humble Lion to do this exposition on a big platform. Please join us there as we move in there. Maz, just type Humble Lion on YouTube. You will see him. Subscribe there and listen to my voice again. We are going to repeat this program, analyze it more on that platform right now. We're going to take 30 minutes to achieve it. Then we leave it. Thank you so much, my people. From me, from here, have a wonderful day. Thank you so much.